We're having a sharp correction across the cryptocurrencies, across most of the cryptocurrencies, in fact, but the bullish outlook is still intact. So we're going to jump right into it. We're going to primarily analyze Bitcoin and Ethereum. And big picture, it's not a surprise that we have hit a bit of a ceiling and we're pulling back. I'm going to zoom up just a bit. You can see that on this Ethereum chart, we've had a very sharp rally. And when we look at the MACD, we're pretty overbought. The same applies to Bitcoin and various other cryptocurrencies. We've had a nice, healthy rally. It's been very quick, very sharp, but we're at that point where we are overbought, and this is a healthy pullback. We need to reset this MACD. We need to set ourselves a pullback in order to launch the next big rally. So let's dig into this micro picture here. With Ethereum, we got a couple of patterns we're looking at here. My primary pattern is still that we have rallied in a 1, 2, 3, 4 rally, and that we are in the middle of the fourth wave pullback right now. If we are in a fourth wave, we should have one push higher up to close to $3,600. The alternate pattern, which you see in purple, is that we've already topped in our wave one. So our wave one would have topped at around $3,300 or so, and we're in the midst of a wave two. So in this case, if we really are following the blue pattern, that we're in a wave four, a small wave four, we should not pull back any more than we have already. We should see a quick bounce right up into that upper 3,500 range. If we are in wave two, we're going to crash right through this purple box in the final wave C. And I'm putting an approximate location here as to where the wave two is going to end up. But if that does happen, we must hold 2338. So $2,338. I have a red mark and an alert set here for myself, actually. That's a 61% retrace. We need to hold that. Sometimes you have pullbacks. I go a little deeper. It's not the end of the world, but definitely yellow lights will be flashing if we go below that. If we are in wave two, that's good. Again, we should see an ugly corrective three-wave move down here. The next target from here would be the top of wave three. And as I've reiterated here many times, wave three is our strongest target, our strongest movement, and it's the best one to play if you're going long. So that would take us up to just under 5,000 bucks, maybe a little over that. So yes, wave three would target $5,000 if we hold this wave two, and if we're in a wave two. Again, if we're in the blue pattern, we have one small bounce up for a final wave five before a wave two. That'll take us back again down into this range, somewhere in the upper 2000s, 25, 26, 27, $2,000. Bitcoin's a similar story, but it's not as clear. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. I actually have multiple patterns here, 3 patterns as a matter of fact. And my primary pattern here is actually the blue pattern that we have already topped. So that would indicate that we topped at around $48,200, and we are in the midst of a wave two correction. If that's the case, good buying opportunity. Look at that in just a second. The alternate scenario here is the scenario we have for Ethereum that I just went over, that we just finished a small wave three, that we're in a small wave four, and we have one more bounce that will take us right around, what is that, the $50,000 mark, something like that. If that happened, then we'd have a wave two to pull us back. Either way, our wave twos are going to be at the same level. So again, I'm going to reiterate that point about buying. In either pattern, the third pattern is this red pattern. I don't have too many markings here, but the reason I have this bearish pattern here is that unlike an Ethereum, Bitcoin has a rally that could be counted as a three-wave rally. So this could be an A, B, C. So that's not it's a little scary. I keep that in the back of my mind. That could indicate that the big correction that we've been having over the past 2 months or so is still on, that this is actually a fake out, a wave four within a larger C wave, and we have a large wave four completion coming. So on the big picture chart, it's indicating that maybe this is actually, we have an A, B, C, and maybe this is like a really ugly fourth wave bounce, and then we have something else coming, or a B wave bounce. Any of those, again, very small possibility at the moment because this chart looks really pretty as is, but just an alternate pattern to be mindful of. So in this case, we got a support at $36,484. If we hold that, we're off to the races. Again, just like with Ethereum, our third wave can take us much higher. In my case, I got a minimum third wave target of $64,828. So once again, right around $64,000, $65,000 is the wave 3 target, provided that we hold $36,000 on the pullback in wave 2. So in conclusion, we got two different patterns. Are we done with our wave 1? Are we still awaiting a smaller fifth wave bounce into the top wave 1? Not clear. When we look at some of the other cryptocurrencies, which I'm actually going to pull up and right up here, those do give us a bit more of a clue. When we look at Binance Coin, which is BNB, I just analyzed this the other day for the first time. This chart has a rally top right around our 1.764 to 2.0 extension of what I'm calling wave 1 and 2, which would indicate a completion of wave 1. So this chart's showing that we're in wave 2. When we look at ADA, which is Cardano, we're seeing a similar situation here. So really nice rally. Assuming this is a 3-4, we hit perfectly the 0.618 extension, which would give us a very pretty wave 1. It looks like either wave 2 is done, relatively shallow, or we're gonna have one more C wave that takes into this purple box. That would be a really good thing if we fell into this box. Dogecoin, not analyzed that in this video series, but when we look at this same kind of thing, we have a 38% retrace. We hit a nice rally top almost exactly at the 2.0 extension of our 1-2. So this one's also indicating we're in a wave 2. And finally, Polkadot, which is .USD. Same thing, we had a nice blow off top here. As a matter of fact, this is a heck of a blow off top. Not the prettiest structure, but this is also indicating that we have a wave 1 in place and we're in the middle of a wave 2. So in conclusion, as I've mentioned before, as I've hinted, wave 2s are the best buying opportunity. If we really are in a wave 2 situation right now, let me pull up my Ethereum chart one more time, just to clarify this thing. That's a good buying opportunity. If you're looking to get in, this is a good time to start deploying some of your lump sum money. If you're doing dollar cost average, as always, that's fine, keep it going. So what I would do is you could start buying here. Maybe if you have a lump sum, divide into 2 or 3 purchases, keep buying all the way down, continue buying all the way up. I would suggest if you have no position, you could buy some now. You could try buying some if we have that wave 2 bottom lower down, and then you could finally buy another tranche. Once we have an impulsive 5-wave rally that exceeds the previous wave 1 top. That'd go for Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any of the various other cryptocurrencies we're going over. I'm going to pull up, let's see, ADA real quick, Cardano, just because it had such a nice chart, just to demonstrate real quick. So in this case, again, that would have been a good buying point. This correction might be over, but if we do have another swing down, it's another good buying opportunity. And then once you rally past the top, another good buying opportunity there. So again, take home messages, yeah, scary crash, but we need these pullbacks that are good. It's a healthy bullish consolidation, and these are the best times to buy if you're looking to get in. So we'll watch as this goes. I'm gonna have some other altcoins that I'm gonna do some analyses on, some with some insane returns, but for now, stay calm and happy trading. Thank you for watching.